In this video, let's learn how to find the values of A and B. Can you solve this? This looks like a simultaneous equation. Of course, we are going to use the model of simultaneous equation to solve this question. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics content. Now let's get started. As to solve this question, we're going to consider this to be equation 1, and then we'll consider this to become equation 2. Now from equation 1, what we are going to look at is making either A or B the subject of formula. So if we have A minus B equal to 2, then if we make A the subject of formula, then A will be equal to, if we add 2 or add B to both sides, we'll have 2 plus B. So we'll take this as equation 3. So from this equation 3, we are going to simplify further. Now from equation 2, we are told that AB is equal to 2. Now if AB is equal to 2, let's insert the value of A equal to 2 plus B into equation 2. So that will give me that will give us A, which is equal to 2 plus B. So that will give us B multiplied by 2 plus B, and this will be equal to 2. Now if we simplify that, that will simply give me 2B plus B squared, and that will be equal to 2. If we rearrange this, you'll find out that this is similar to a quadratic equation, because this will be B squared plus 2B, then minus 2, and this will be equal to 0. Great. Now, we are going to solve this quadratic equation in order to find the value of B. Now, from this quadratic equation, we'll compare it with A squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, which is a typical of a quadratic formula. You'll find out that from this expression, A will be equal to 1, B will be equal to 2, and then C will be equal to the constant negative 2. So we are going to use the quadratic formula to find the value of B, which is equal to minus B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC divided by 2A. Now, if you consider that quadratic formula with A equal to 1, B equal to 2, and C is equal to minus 2, we're going to find this B, which is the quadratic expression given to us. So the B will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by negative 2, and all this will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Great. Now the value of our B will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared is going to give us 4, minus times minus will give us plus, 4 times 2 will give us 8, and all this will be divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. So the value of our B will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 8 plus 4 is going to give us 12, right? And this will be divided by 2. Simplifying that expression, we'll have our B to be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 multiplied by 3, right? And that will be divided by 2. So the value of our B will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 3 all divided by 2. So the value of our b, to expand that, we'll have b in the next step minus 2 divided by 2 plus or minus. This is going to give us 2 root 3 divided by 2. So from this expression, 2 will divide 2 to give us 1, and then we'll have 2 clearing 2, and then that expression, value for b, will be equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 3. So the value of our b, if we take this to become b1, b1 will be equal to negative 1 plus root 3, and then we'll have our b2 to be equal to negative 1 minus root 3. Great. So having gotten this, remember we are asked to find the value of a and b. So we have gotten two values for a, then we have to find the values of b. Now remember, from the third equation, equation 3, we are told that a is equal to 2 plus b. So we're going to use that expression to find the value of a. So if a is equal to 2 plus b, then we are going to find the value of a. A is equal to 2 plus b according to equation 3. So what do? If the value of b1 is equal to negative 1 plus root 2, then we're going to have our a1 to be equal to, this is going to give us 2 plus negative 1 plus root 3, right? So if we simplify that, we should be able to have the value of our a1 to be equal to 2 minus 1 plus root 3. And what do we have? We have our a1 to be equal to 1 plus root 3. 1 plus root 3 is equal to the value of our a1, because 2 minus 1 will give us 1. So from this expression, we've come to see that our a1, our b1 will give us the expression minus 1 plus, that will give us the expression 1 plus root 3, that's the value of a, comma, minus 1 plus root 3. Now from the next expression, we're going to look at using b2. So from the next expression, we'll have our b2 to be equal to, b2 is negative 1 minus root 3. So the value of our a2 will be equal to, remember, that is going to be 2 plus b according to equation 3. So if we simplify b into that expression, that b will become b2. So our a2 will be equal to 2 plus negative 1 minus root 3. So let's simplify this. We'll have this to become 2 minus 1 minus root 3, because plus times minus is minus, plus times minus will give us minus. So simplifying that will give us the value of our a2. So our a2 will be equal to 1 minus root 3. So from this expression, if we have our a2, comma, our b2, we'll find out that this will be equal to 1 minus root 3, and then we're going to have negative 1 minus root 3. So these are the solution we get for the value of a and b in that expression that is given to us. So we are going to check if our solution is actually right. From the initial expression, we are told that a minus b is equal to 2, right? And a multiplied by b is equal to 2. So we're going to use those two expressions to test if our solution is actually right. So from the first expression, we are given the fact that a minus b is equal to 2. So using the first solution, the first solution, we have our a to be equal to 1 plus root 3 and our b is minus 1 plus root 3. So we are going to look at our a, which is 1 plus root 3 minus our b is equal to what? Minus 1 plus root 3. So we're going to have that to be minus 1 plus root 3. So if we simplify this, is it going to give us 2? Let's try out. So if we try out this is going to give me 1 plus root 3. Minus times minus will give me plus 1. Minus times plus will give me minus root 3. Now, will this be able to give us the value of 2? Now, from this expression, you see that plus root 3 will clear minus root 3, and then we'll be left with 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 is equal to 2. So that tells us that this solution, A1, B1 is equal to this, is absolutely what? Correct. Now let's check the other solution using A2, B2. Now from that same expression, we are told that A multiplied by 2, B must be equal to 2. Now let's test that using the second expression, A2 and B2. From the second expression, we'll have our A to be equal to 1 minus root 3. So we have this to become 1 minus root 3 multiplied by minus 1 minus root 3, that is B. Now with these two expressions, will they give us 2? Let's check. If we analyze this, you find out 1 multiplied by negative 1 is going to give us negative 1. 1 multiplied by negative root 3 will give us negative root 3, right? So we'll have negative root 3 multiplied by negative 1 will give us positive root 3. And then minus times minus will give us plus. Root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. Now will this be able to give us 2? Let's find out. From this expression, you see that negative root 3 will clear negative root 3, and we'll be left with negative 1 plus 3. And negative 1 plus 3, is it equal to 2? Of course, minus 1 plus 3 is 2, and 2 is equal to 2. So that tells us that this other expression, A2 and B2, is absolutely right for that question that is given to us. So you see, solving questions like this can be very easy. If you do find value watching this math solution, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.